face card and it never declines, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join the family because I would love to have you here. So today I'm filming the look I was wearing in my previous video, my Sephora VIP sale recommendations. You guys actually went so crazy on this look when I posted it on my stories because I basically said I regret not filming it. I was crying tears because one of you guys was like, the audacity of you not to film this look. I wasn't expecting you guys to like it that much, but I'm so happy that you want a tutorial for it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. But like, it had me thinking maybe I need to start filming all the looks I do just in case if you guys do really like it. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and let's get into today's beat. Guys, I got new lighting and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to see what it looks like when I edit this video because I can actually film at night with it being fully bright. In my previous video, my lighting was just slowly dying on me. I've had that lighting for so long. So I'm excited to give you guys more like high def quality with my videos and this fire lighting setup. So yeah, we're gonna dive in with the eyes first. So like I mentioned in my previous video, on the lid, I went in with the iconic London Glaze crayons to really bring that nice shimmery sparkle. But of course, to like kind of complete the look, I had to go in with a palette to use some matte shades. So that's what we're gonna start off by doing. I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I will show you guys my palette, but it's been through some things, okay? This palette is just well loved, okay? I honestly use it every time I go out off camera. So it's pretty much in shambles, I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm just gonna insert a picture of each shade on the screen here that I use, which honestly is just gonna be 2 shades for the transition colors anyways. All right, so I just wanted to zoom you guys in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing with the eyes. I'm gonna start off with the shade Rustic from the Soft Glam Anastasia palette. And I'm picking that up with my Sephora Pro Crease 26 brush. And then just starting from the outer corner, like I always do, I'm just gonna blend my way in. Kind of seeing that my hand is creating a shadow every time I blend. I'm gonna have to work on that for next time, guys. I'm still playing around with these lights, so I apologize. Okay, I'm really happy with how that looks so far. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Sienna from the ABH palette as well because I don't know, when I mixed it, I was really happy with the 2 shades. Can't tell you why I did it, but it looked good. That's all I gotta say, to be honest. Just taking it on the same brush because that's what I did as well because I just wanna blend those 2 shades together. And now I'm gonna go ahead and intensify the crease. You guys know I love to do this step, add some definition back into the eye, okay? So I'm gonna take the shade Cypress Umber and I'm gonna pick it up on my Sephora Pro Crease number 19 brush. Don't mind my band-aid, guys. I literally cut my finger so bad, like the worst paper cut ever. Trying to open up my Amazon package of these new lights. There's paper cuts, but then there's like a box cut and that's just like next level. So I have to wear this raggedy band-aid. I feel like this shade really brings that crease to life. And then once I have that color in there, I'm gonna go back in with the same brush that I originally used for my transition color and really blend out the edges to make it less harsh. Alright, so now that we have that blended out, it is time to dive into the part that I'm the most excited about for you guys to see how much this eyeshadow crayons give what they needed to give, okay? So first, I'm gonna start off with this beautiful, beautiful golden shade called Lava. So as I showed you guys in my previous video, it's a dual end product. So the shimmer with this like wand applicator is literally what brings the crazy pigment to life. I kind of think of this part, like the crayon part, as like eyeshadow base to really grip the shimmer, if you know what I mean. But also it can be a nice subtle shimmer if you don't want to go in with such an intense color. So I like that it gives you some options there, you know, on how you can use it. And I'm just taking this Sephora Pro Eyeliner 22 brush. And this is honestly me just being extra and paying attention to detail. You really don't have to do this step. You can just cut the crease with the shimmery part. Okay, and that's what it looks like. How pretty is that, guys, on its own? Like, this is so perfect for days that you don't want to do a super extra look, or like, let's say nights out where you don't want an intense shimmer, you kind of want like a subtle eye. This is still so pretty. So now we're gonna go in with the star of the show. Prepare your edges for this pigment, okay? I feel like I hyped it up so much now. What about if you guys are just like, it wasn't giving, sis? Because I'm doing the most right now. Do you guys see that? I really hope my lighting and camera is doing this justice because in person, it's like shine bright like a diamond, okay? Is it not giving what I needed to give? I cannot wait to have a reason to go out at night and have this sparkle the nighttime, because I just feel like it's just gonna be next level. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm flipping the wand upside down so I can really create that defined crease, okay guys? That's like the major key, I feel like. But now it's time to pack in that black shimmer. And I'm gonna go in with another glazed crayon, and this is in the shade Onyx. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna focus it on the outer corner like this and just start to slowly blend it in to the gold shade. And you're gonna wanna make sure when you're doing this part, just work with one eye first because they dry down really fast, guys. And you wanna make sure you blend out one side properly and have it seamless. Then it dry on both sides and then you can't blend it out and it's just gonna look a hot mess, okay? So we don't want that. I'm gonna be taking this Sephora Pro Crease number 27 brush to just really blend it in. As you can see, this brush is so nice and fluffy. So now I'm just taking that same brush that I used for our crease shade and taking Cypress Umber again and just blending that into the black shimmer shade so everything has like a flawless, seamless blend. And don't worry if you get a little bit of the shadow like right over here, guys, because you can either clean it up with micellar water or wet wipe, your concealer, whatever your preference is. That's the perks of, honestly, in my eyes, doing your shadow first. All right, so I'm happy with how the eyes look now. So I'm gonna dive into primer first, and I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup Blur Stick because I've been having a little more texture patches on my face. I need to get like a good facial or like a good face mask going because you can't really see it when I'm filming because, guys, that's the power of lighting. Lighting will wipe away all of your texture, okay? It makes your skin look more airbrushed than what it is, all right? If you guys follow more beauty vloggers, then you would know this. Like, a lot of the times, lighting can tone down your acne. So right now I'm going through a little bit of a flare-up, so I'm definitely gonna increase my hydration products, you know? I feel like it's just this time of year when your skin starts to get really dry because of the weather changes and stuff. I'm gonna have to take my hydration to the next level. So first, before I go in with the blur stick though, I'm gonna take the Guerlain Annabelle Royale Youth Watery Oil. This is literally what I use every single day to prep my skin. I feel like it's one of those skincare products that are worth every single penny, guys, because I still use it religiously for like the past 2 years now. Sometimes I feel like when I'm applying my skincare, like I'm so aggressive. Do you guys ever feel like that too? Because sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like, damn girl, why are you like applying it in so harsh? I don't know, I guess because I do my skincare so fast and like so quick. A lot of the times when I look back on my videos, I'm just like, okay sis, you could just like slow it down a bit, you know? Don't be tugging on your face like that. And as you can see, face is moisturized, face is glowy, okay? So now we're gonna go in with the blur stick, just pretty much to blur out that texture. If you have textured skin, this product is a must-have. Life-changing for your skin. It gives you that real life airbrush finish. And for foundation, I'm gonna be taking my new fave from Armani Beauty, okay? Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Honestly, I've been using it every day since I got it in PR. Like, it's so good, okay? And it just makes me feel luxe, you know? Very expensive when I go in with this foundation, all right? And I'm just gonna pick that up with my ColourPop sponge. So now we're gonna dive into concealer, and I went in with my Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I'm gonna try to switch up my concealer game more often, okay? Because I kind of feel like I don't want to annoy you guys by using the same concealer every single time, but it's like my reliable concealer that always makes sure all my looks are snatched. And honestly, I've been really bad with my sleeping habits lately, so my dark circles are on the next level of disrespectfulness, and I just feel like my Too Faced is gonna make sure that fades into oblivion, okay? Going to snatch up those dark circles. And I swear, guys, I was filming a skincare reels a few days ago, and I swear I was looking at my dark circles like, when did you reach raccoon status? Like, it's crazy. So until I get my under eyes looking a little bit normal again, because honestly, I do have natural like dark circles, of course, but I feel like when I lack sleep, they become like heavy set. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So I'm just like, girl, you need to sleep earlier because this ain't it. That was just like a long rant of why I need my Too Faced concealer in my life that nobody asked for. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this now. Alright guys, so I went ahead and set my under eyes off camera real quick just to save on time, and I went in with my favorite, of course, from Huda Beauty. This is their Banana Bread Baby Baked Loose Setting Powder. I left a little bit underneath the eyes because I want to go back into my Anastasia palette. So I'm just gonna pick up my Nabla Lash Line Smudger brush, and I really went in with a light amount of Cypress Umber, which is the same shade we used in the crease again, because as you can see, we used it on the outer corner here. So I'm just gonna use it and smoke it out a little bit halfway, and then go in with a little bit of the iconic London Glaze Crayon on the inner corner, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. How pretty is that? I feel like it just really opened up the eyes, you know, by having the gold on the inner corner. Like, it's really a moment, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead with an eyeliner on my waterline just to, you know, intensify the look a little bit more. And especially since we have the whole black situation going on. And you guys know I love a matchy-matchy monochromatic moment. So it's only right to go in with a black liner, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Killer Eyeliner in the shade Killer Black. So now before we go in with mascara and lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Iconic London Original Prep Set and Glow Setting Spray. This is one of those that I recommended to you guys in my Sephora VIB sale recommendations because it really melts your whole complexion products into your skin. And I like using it before I go in with bronzer or highlight or any of that stuff because I feel like it just applies so much more creamier and just looks like more buttery, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that quickly off camera because this one definitely has a beautiful shimmer to it. And if I do it on camera with you guys, it's just gonna have like sparkles all over my hijab. And since I'm wearing a black hijab, I just feel like it'll be so obvious, you know? So I don't want to stain my scarf with a whole bunch of sparkles, even though I have like setting powder residue already. So technically that ship has passed already, but that's what I'm gonna do real quick and we'll dive into completing the rest of the face and the eyes. All right guys, face is set and I just went ahead and snatched up my nose real quick while I was drying. And I'm gonna go in with some bronzing right now as well. So the bronzer I went in with is from Iconic London as well. This is their sheer bronze in the shade Spice Tan. So you might think, oh my gosh, this is such a small amount of bronzer. How long would this even last you? Guys, a little goes a long way with this. And if you wanted to, you can really build it up to be hella pigmented because I've tried that before and I was surprised at how much pigment I could get out of it. Honestly, Iconic London in general, it has definitely become one of my new favorite brands, as well as M Cosmetics. I absolutely love them. And today I actually went in with one of their new highlighters. Originally, when I first did this look though, I did go in with the Iconic London Illuminator in the shade Original. It's like a liquid highlight, but I forgot to apply it while my foundation was still wet before I set my concealer. This liquid highlight, like I've noticed when I try to take it over a powder, it starts to roll up your setting powder, you know what I mean? But that's what I did go in with, and it has more of like a rose gold highlight. So it was really, really pretty on the skin. But since I forgot to do that step, I'm gonna go in with another highlight, and I honestly really want you guys to see what this highlight looks like on. And this is M Cosmetics new Sunscape highlighters. They come in 4 beautiful shades, okay? And I really love the shade Legendary. It's the deepest shade. This is what it looks like. Super, super pretty. But honestly, they are so pigmented. And one thing I've been really loving about M Cosmetics is that they're coming in with the heat. So when they launched this product and I got it in PR, I was just like shook. I was like, M Cosmetics is really coming for people's necks. Like they are super, super underrated. And I feel like you guys need to get onto their products. My only dream is for them to become available in Sephora because I feel like I really want you guys all to have easy access to their products. But for now, I do actually have a discount code with them, which I'm really excited about for you guys to save. This is not sponsored, but I'm just, you know, shameless plug. I do have a coupon code for you guys if you do check out their website. My code is Jasmine15 for 15% off at checkout. So I wanted to put you guys onto that. I love to glow, period, okay? And as you guys can see, look at the glow on my nose. You see it, right? You see it. It's glistening. It looks flawless. I'm so obsessed with this formula and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start bronzing now. Alright guys, I only went in with a small amount on this side, but I just really want to show you the intensity of this glow, okay? You guys need to see it, right? Like, do you guys see how stunning this is? I feel like the glow speaks for itself. You guys really need to pick this up. I've just never been so excited about a highlight like this in a while. This is so beautiful. And if you see me using it in almost every other video, just ignore it, okay? It might be making appearances just as much as my Too Faced concealer, alright? So now I'm gonna take some mascara real quick and go in with some falsies. I'm gonna take my Big Mood mascara in the shade Black from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is such a fire mascara and it's hella affordable, so don't say I didn't put you guys on, okay? So my battery died, guys, unfortunately. But all you missed was just me finishing up with my mascara and then plopping on these lashes. Now these lashes are called Snatched because this face is snatched, okay? I'm done with myself, but no, seriously, get into this face. it never declines, period. Now we're gonna complete the look with our lip combo. Now I went in with 3 products on the lips just because I used 2 lip liners and a lip gloss basically. So it seems very hefty, but honestly guys, it just takes 2 seconds. You know, sometimes you gotta mix a little bit of everything to get the shades that you're looking for, so that's kind of what I did that day. So I went in with my Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Rich Brown, and then I went in with my Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liner in the shade High Def Honey as my actual like lip shade, if that makes sense. And then just to top it off, to complete the vibes, I went in with my Nabila Shine Theory lip gloss in the shade District. This is definitely one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, guys. Like the shade is so beautiful for like a nude, everything. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do now, is just apply these 3 lovely products. Alright guys, and here's the final lip. It is so cute. Seriously complements this makeup look perfectly. I am obsessed and I will be using this lip combo more often. So happy with how this whole look turned out, and I'm so glad that you guys loved it as much to ask for a tutorial today. It makes me so happy when you guys really, you know, like my look. So thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and join the family because we kiki, we beat our face, we have a good time here, okay? So you're not gonna wanna miss out on future videos, so make sure you subscribe. And also make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And feel free to let me know in the comments what videos you guys would like to see from me next. One of you guys did ask for a review on the Huda Beauty's new like rose quartz collection, so I wanna film that for you guys next. So let me know if you would like that or if you would prefer a more natural makeup look first, because someone did also request more natural eyeshadow looks. So let me know which one you guys would like to see first and I'll try to get that to you guys, inshallah. But both, either way, I'll be doing both, so whatever your preference is, okay? And yeah, like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.